This is a review on a knife I got at a pass-around at Blade Forums. It's a Fantoni folder made by William W. Harsey. He's a designer. This knife uses a very high-grade steel, CPM S125V, which is supposed to be, according to some of the members at Blade Forums, a very tough steel to machine, and it's a very high carbon steel. It's very expensive steel, and supposedly holds an edge very well. I didn't really beat on this knife because it's a pass-around knife, but I know another member did like 150 passes through cardboard, and he said the edge held up very well. The person before me actually sharpened this up a little bit before I got it, and I did some tests, and it's extremely sharp. It has a very nice edge to it. Overall, I carried this knife for a week and I was very impressed with it. It's lightweight. I don't have a scale, but I would say it's probably no more than a few ounces. I'm not sure what the liners are, but I would guess it's probably titanium, just based on how lightweight it feels. The ergonomics are probably the thing that impressed me the most with this folder. It just fits perfectly in your hand. It has a little bit of jimping right here on the liner lock, but the jimping in the back here, it's pretty cool. It's a very subtle feature, but I like how the holes kind of progressively get a little bit deeper and a little bit wider. It's on the back here too. It's a very subtle thing. You can't pick it up too well on the camera, but up close it looks very nice. And it's also on the back here. The blade is also ramped here, so when you grab it, your finger falls perfectly here. You have jimping on the back and then jimping here, and the grip is one of the best, definitely one of the best knives I've ever held. It feels extremely secure in either grip. The only thing I had an issue with, and I think some of the other members had an issue with, is it is kind of tough to get out. It has a very strong hold when it's closed, and it doesn't have a lot of room between the thumb stud and the handle, so you don't have a lot of room to work with. If you get good pressure on it and you flick it open, it'll open extremely fast. But if you don't, your thumb will kind of slip off. I've had that happen a couple times. And if you open it slow, it takes quite a bit of pressure. So I found the best way to open it is you kind of just have to, oh, that's my tripod, you kind of have to just flip it open, and it opens extremely fast. Probably could be loosened up, but again, I don't usually mess around with that on a pass-around knife. But overall, extremely high quality. I think the cost of this knife is around $400, and the main reason is just because this steel is extremely expensive and it's very hard to machine. And I don't know if he made a whole lot of them. This might be the only one, or maybe he made a small batch, I'm not sure. So, you know, when you don't make a whole lot and you're working with steel that's very expensive to work with, and it's very expensive to purchase, the knife ends up being about, you know, it ends up being very expensive. It's, you know, like I said, I think it's about $400, so it's a very expensive knife. But it is unique. It is one kind of a unique piece, and again, extremely high quality piece. So that's the Fantoni folder. Hope you enjoyed the review. Thanks for watching.